Good morning, good morning. Welcome to 4x8 Paper Stuff. This is Beth. Welcome to My Time to Journal, an untrained person playing with lots of art supplies and having fun. Join me. Good morning, good morning. Wait until you remember that whole thing of paper yesterday? I made a journal. I actually made 3. They're still loose, but I just took all these big pieces of paper and made a big journal. There's hard paper, there's watercolor paper in here, there's magazines, there's brochures, the Flow magazine, painted stuff, Halloween stuff made its way in here, Procreate stuff, something from James Burke, his Whimsy Halloween. I don't even know when this was, probably 2018. Tomoe River paper with watercolors, book pages, and I'm just using this as a foundation for something new. Don't know what yet. But, and it's big. It's not 4x8. I need to put a cover on it. Then I made a little one with just little tiny pieces. And that's mostly book pages. And I made a medium-sized one. So, I got to put covers on them. And the tray, the big box, has a bunch of books left in it from Germany and Israel. I don't think Ireland. But I can almost get rid of that entire box now. Yeah, took a good long time. I was watching a British mystery. And then when I found small pieces that I'm like, okay, I can use these and get rid of the rest of it, I just cut out a circle out of some of it and threw the rest away. I know. But, I mean, some of this stuff has been languishing here for years, obviously. So, okay, what are we doing today? I don't know. Where are we even? Here we are. Here's part of it. Where's my National Geographic? I have lost the National Geographic. Oh, I know what today is. Today is the the scientific study. Oh, here it is. The scientific study. How do you say that word? Neographic, which is, I'm not going to, because I don't teach, but from what I can gather, it's drawing lines and making the lines smooth, curvy, and then you add color. So that's what I'm going to do. Where am I in the story? Don't know that either. Let's see. Ran down the crazy street and alleys of Paris. Murray made it to the de Gaulle airport and hopped a plane. So that's because of the crazy lines that go in a neographic design. That's where the crazy lines, crazy streets and alleys came from. So that's going to be the journaling, and otherwise I'm going to color. But I think my dog is chewing on something. I got to go check him out first. And I wasn't going to do it on here, but maybe I will. It'd be great to do it on Tomoe River paper. Let's do it on Tomoe River paper. Yes. Okay. Okay, so let's try this thing. I get the paper to the right size, and I think it's called pneumographic. Is that how you say it? It's supposed to be very therapeutic, and I don't think there's a right way or a wrong way to do it. It is supposed to be curvy. You're supposed to start off with lines and then curve the corners, and then add color. And theoretically, you add color from dark working inwards to light. I kind of did it that way. I kind of went my own way with a little bit of yellow. But make sure the black or whatever color you use for the lines is permanent, because this one is a Sharpie and that's fine, but there was a fine line I used from another marker and it was not permanent, but that's okay. But it is very fun and very therapeutic, and that's what it was designed for. Not too long ago, I think like 2014 or something like that. Don't quote me on any of this, but it was fun, and it looks like the picture in the National Geographic. And I happened to come across them both at the same time, just about the National Geographic and the post of this on Instagram or somewhere, YouTube somewhere. I don't know where I saw it, but it was just all about within a day of each other. So, let's do this thing. It takes, I went over it with the heat gun just in case it wasn't completely dry, but that didn't matter because the little black pen that I used was not waterproof. See, there it goes. Anyhow, I'm letting it ride. It doesn't matter. And I started with blues, dark blues, and went in with greens, lighter and lighter, and kind of let them all pull together. And it really is pretty. Does it match the rest of the aesthetic of the journal? Not so sure about that. But I know from past, once the journal is all put together and all the pages are together, it won't stand out as badly, but it definitely is not collage. It definitely is not dark, creepy colors for our missing gargoyle, but it's okay. It's okay. I wanted to try it. It's just paper, and it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I am able to get out some more of that paper box even after I talk to you while I'm editing this, which is a little bit later. Very proud of myself. I got that whole box sorted, turned into journals, or the book parts were stored away, and the rest of it is going in the trash. It's stuff that I've had. Stuff. There's nothing tragic or precious about any of it. Well, it's pretty dry. It's supposed to be a very therapeutic exercise. Because you have to concentrate to get the curves right. Now, apparently one of the fine liner that I was using was not waterproof, so it blurred some of the black a little bit. And what I have seen, I could be wrong, I don't know. But what I have seen is you start darker and you work in lighter. I'm sure you can do it any way you want to. It's part of there shouldn't be so many rules for a mental exercise. It's just to try to get into your attention skills, I think. I don't know. All I know is it was fun, and I'm glad I did it. And it looks kind of like our seed pod here that was blown up under a microscope, a blueberry seed. And that's all I wanted. I really, sort of, in an abstracty sort of way. Abstracty is a very technical term. All right, let's see. Oh! I hope I haven't, I think I skipped one. I did. Okay, let's see. What is today, the 27th? I might go back and work on this one. I wanted to do shape here. And lavender circles here. This is a lavender bud. And then a map. I think we're going to go into May a little bit, but I am excited to start a new project in May. This has been fun, for sure. But I'm over it. Don't tell this project I got over it so quickly. Well, I'm over this phase. Let's just say that. This phase. Now, the watercolors on Tomoe River paper are luscious, luscious, luscious. I'm going to add the journaling. It's what I said already. Murray ran down the crazy streets and alleys of Paris and made it to de Gaulle Airport and hopped the plane. And then tomorrow we're on to lavender circles, which could be very fun because purple is my favorite color. Okay, I think I need to let this dry a little bit more. I force dried it with a heat gun, which in hindsight's not the right word. The heat gun dries it differently than letting it air dry, in my opinion. But I'm okay with this. It looks pretty, and it looks different. It doesn't kind of, well, it kind of melds with those colors. But, oh, this might still be one of my favorite ones, and I think it's because of this paper. No, I like this one too. Who knows? Who knows? There's a lot of green going on here. Interesting. Is it copper? So tomorrow we're on to a new page and see what happens. Thanks for watching. Bye.